Welcome to a new video. China, with 1.4 billion people, is the most populous country in the world. It is renowned for its thriving economy, the Great Wall of China, and massive technological advancement. But did you know that China also has some things you won't find anywhere else in the world? Today, we'll show you 10 things that exist only in China. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and now we can go watch it. Overpopulation in China has led to many problems, and one of them is air pollution, especially in major cities like Beijing and Shanghai, where clean air is scarce. As a result, the idea of breathing fresh air from a bottle or can has become attractive to the Chinese. This idea was started by Canadian entrepreneur Moses Lam, who initially tried to sell 2 bags of fresh air from the Canadian mountains on eBay. The business succeeded, and in 2015, he founded Vitality Air, a company that sold 1,000 bottles of fresh air to stores in China. A British entrepreneur even came up with the idea of selling containers of fresh air to China for $95. Given that in 2017, the Chinese government issued red alerts for air pollution in up to 24 cities, it's no wonder that people in China are buying fresh air in cans and jars. Ding is a Chinese market for renting doppelgangers who will stand trial and be punished in place of the actual perpetrator. It sounds bizarre and possibly illegal, but it's done so frequently that it has become one of the most normal things there. Those who use Ding are usually from powerful and wealthy families. In 2009, a 20-year-old wealthy man got into a dispute and ended up receiving a 3-year sentence. However, he decided to hire someone to serve the sentence for him. This Chinese practice is not actually new. Ancient texts show that it has been happening for centuries. There was even a time when courts permitted Ding Zui. In Jiangnan Province, China, there is an amusement park called the Kingdom of the Little People, where around 100 individuals of short stature live. The park was founded in 2009 to provide a home and workplace for people with dwarfism. Some argue that there isn't much difference between the park and a zoo, and it might be considered unethical due to various cultural beliefs in China. The idea was to create a kingdom where little people could work and entertain tourists. Only individuals shorter than 1.3 meters can enter the community. They have their own ceremonies, elected ruler, fire station, police station, and various performances for entertaining tourists. At the end of the day, everyone sleeps in mushroom-shaped houses, with the intention of eventually having over 1,000 residents. During significant national and international events in China, the Chinese government showcases its exemplary discipline. Soldiers play a crucial role in maintaining peace and order. Before these festive events, they undergo special training for several months. One unusual thing they do during preparation is to pin needles into their collars to ensure they remain in the correct position. This was done during the 2008 Olympic Games and the 2012 National People's Congress. They learn how to stand and move in a way that makes them look like a perfect unit. Wooden crosses are also attached to their backs to keep them standing upright. One might think this is a bit extreme, but the Chinese military is one of the most disciplined forces in the world. Many people enjoy going to the beach during warm weather to bask in the sun and water. In China, however, some people do it in a unique way. They wear face skins, which are masks worn over the head that cover the entire face with openings for the mouth and eyes. They are made from elastic fabric or spandex, similar to what is often used for swimwear. In the city of Qingdao, mainly women can be seen wearing face skins. They sometimes go swimming or sunbathing on the beach while wearing these masks. The product was created in 2004 by a woman named Zhang Shan to protect swimmers from sun rays. They also protect against stings from jellyfish and other irritants on the beach. Initially, she made simple face skins, but over time, as more people started wearing them, she began making face skins in various colors and patterns. In ancient times, during the Han Dynasty, about 2,000 years ago, lighter skin tones indicated higher social status, while darker skin often meant working in the fields. This belief persisted, and having fair skin became a Chinese beauty standard, leading women to protect their skin diligently. A Chinese man named Li Yang decided one day to buy an airplane from an Indonesian airline and convert it into a restaurant. He named it Lily Airways. The airplane restaurant cost him around $5.2 million. The airplane restaurant is located in Luoyang City and was inspired by the Jumbo Stay Airplane Hotel in Stockholm, Sweden. The airplane restaurant is situated on a courtyard surrounded by several buildings. To enter the restaurant, you need to take an escalator and then cross a bridge. Once inside, you're welcomed and served by a staff member dressed as a flight attendant. To maintain the theme, the staff not only looks like flight attendants but also undergo rigorous checks to ensure they are qualified. Men must be taller than 1.75 meters, and women must be at least 1.65 meters tall. They also offer a flight simulation experience in the airplane cockpit, which is a unique experience. The Rainbow Mountains in China are located in the Zhangye National Geopark and are one of the most breathtaking natural reserves in the country and the world. In 2010, they were added to UNESCO's World Heritage List, signifying their cultural, scientific, and historical significance. In 2005, they were also declared one of China's 6 most beautiful scenic spots. The rainbow stripes on the sides of the mountains are the result of centuries of tectonic plate movements, climate changes, and erosion of the red soil cover. Sandstone and other minerals deposited in the area over 24 million years contribute to these beautiful colors. Rain and wind also played a role in shaping the unique formations of the mountains. In Shanghai, one of China's wealthiest cities, residents are expected to always dress well. However, it seems that some people have no issue walking the streets in their pajamas and even going shopping in them. This is because for most people in Shanghai, pajamas aren't seen as sleepwear. They prefer comfortable and casual clothing that can easily be worn after a day's work. In the early 20th century, when foreign pajamas were first imported to China, they were so expensive that only the elite or the wealthiest locals could afford them. People proudly wore colorful nightshirts outside their homes, and they soon became a symbol of status. Chinese authorities, however, emphasized that wearing pajamas in public is not appropriate, and people were told not to do it. What's your opinion on this? Let me know in the comments. In some parts of Xinjiang province, you might be surprised to find that on some police stations, guard geese have replaced guard dogs. Geese are known for their exceptional alertness and excellent hearing. One day, a man attempted to break into their station, intending to steal motorcycles. He outsmarted the 2 police dogs, but he stood no chance against the remaining 20 geese that were there. Geese are also territorial, making them excellent watchdogs. They are also very noisy animals, which is why Xinjiang province encourages other police stations to use geese as guards as well. Did you know that there are more than 50 ghost cities in China? These are not places haunted by legends and ghost stories, but rather empty areas. In the early 1980s, when China's coastal cities were overcrowded, the government began building new cities intended to house millions of Chinese people. This was a strategy to redistribute the population and alleviate congestion in certain areas. These new cities were meant to have extravagant landmarks, spacious parks, and tall buildings. However, the government didn't consider other factors and operated under the assumption that people would thrive wherever cities were built. The mistake was constructing cities anywhere without considering whether people would want to live there. As a result, many of these places became ghost cities instead of the prosperous metropolises that were envisioned. Have you ever been to China, or would you like to visit? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've uploaded, click on one on the screen or check out our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.